Inquisition starts to stare, but the ledgers all show profit, so we pretend there's nothing there. Kefka, palazzo, and malicious bearer of the warrant of trick, greatest roach trader of the Coroner's expense.
Is the audio okay? Testing microphone. Is the audio okay? It's a little low. Give me a second. Wait, why is it low? Is it low because of my energy? It's probably my energy levels, damn it. Okay. You could tell when I'm feeling down in the dumps a little bit. Okay, at least the redeems are working. Let's see. We'll see if
redeems.
No.
Redeems.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Oh well. Let me just pin this message. And at least thank people who are here nice and early. Thanks for stopping by, exclamation point. I'm paralyzed from the chest down. And my hands don't work. Full stop. Mind leaving a like? Question mark. Liked, exclamation point. And staying to chat. Chat? Oh, give me a second. The microphone's falling on my face. เรียมฮะ ช่วยหน่อยครับ ไม่ฟาดหน้าแล้ว เงือกขึ้นหน่อย โอเค Now do is 1 2 testing microphone 1 2. And let me switch to face cam to see if it's working. Okay, it's working as well as it's going to. Hello folks, it's me. I'm Big and I'm back. We're live. And we're playing Rogue Trader. And if you can't tell by my down, feeling a little bit down, is the fact that it is worse than I thought. Even though we've lost a bunch of weight, the pressure source is still here, so we have to rethink our strategy as to what are the causes and what are the possible ways forward regarding that. And yeah, and it is kind of weird that this has not happened before. It's happening now, but it could very well be that the weight that I've lost are regarding to my muscle. There's so many different possibilities of what's happening, but it is going to take me some time to rethink our strategies. At the very least, the good news is that we could still sit on the bed as soon as my sores recover. But the bad news is that I can't do very much on the wheelchair anymore until we figure out what's wrong. So yeah, it is. That's if you think I'm feeling a little bit down in the dumps. That's probably why. Manual and pin the end of stream, please. Yeah, and whoever shows up on the stream first will probably be getting your little channel points. But otherwise, I'm just going to play some Rogue Trader. Make me feel a little bit better after a while, hopefully. But that being said, let's just go ahead and thank my members first. Where are my members? Where are you? Okay. Face cam, switch to member screen. Thank you, Apilux, Manta, Burton, Talenton for being members. Lord Yarnak for being a subscriber on Twitch. Broson and Ozor for being honorary members. Check out the membership program by clicking the join button on YouTube. Subscribe on Twitch. Either way, you get contribute me a little bit to me every month. But in that case, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to me if you want to see more. Click the bell to get notified for when I go live. And yeah, member perks include getting turned into a Pokemon, amongst other things like cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. So feel free to check those out. Let me just get the game booted up and see if things are going according to plan or not. But I've had to reload and redo a couple of things, so we could do that while we wait until more people show up. Namely, I didn't need to there's a couple of things we could have traded more smartly for. Otherwise, our retinue could have actually gotten much better things. So the items we've traded for, we just needed to fight what's his name again. Let me just switch screens to the game. Where are you, game screen? Yeah. Okay. Down in the dumps. Feeling down in the dumps. Not feeling the best, 'cause life could bring you down sometimes. Low energy. And where did I do? Yeah, we're back at an anatomical opera with Olfar. Right, and I think that's everything. We're almost at level, whatchamacallit, 39 as well. Did I level Alfar already? Yes, I did. Yep. What about his items? Okay. Gotten as much items on him as we can. Let's give him a few granadas. Force, like... We have, like, iron eye granadas. And... ones that actually forces things. Decreasing armor. Actually, force granadas seem the most useful. Fire ones is fine. And this is energy damage and pushes target 3 cells. Yeah, I think this is a little bit better than just a force granada. Gas cloud is toxic. It's a little bit... This is mental damage and armor pen to mechanical creatures. We do have the Mind Twitch grenade. Oil grenade is the sticky. Make him covered in oil. Increases fire or burning damage. It's just free stacks of fire. This is pollen. This is stun. And maybe a crack grenade, I guess, for damage. There we go. Okay, that's everything so far. We'll also... Nice big bolter. And... I think I've already equipped everybody else as best as we can. Huh, why are you... this thing not on fire? Okay. Base armor property plus 20 strength. Okay. There we got the Carnage Epiphany combo. Heavy Maul is still there. Pneumo Boots is still there. As well as the Malpian Shroud. I don't know if... Okay, we press U. Okay, you still have this optical insertion. Okay, I might do augmentations. Yeah, there's probably a good option to do augmentations for our characters, but I will probably wait until a little bit later to make additional augmentations. Yep. So because I want the free augments rather than the by using all the other items we could have gotten. Okay. Yep. And with this, let's actually head over to the pit.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
And redo the battle with the serpent. Yep. Let's point to this and do the move over here while we do this. Make sure that we get and see everything. before returning into the pit. Yep, and we need to... Oh, before returning to other areas. And we need to do all the dialogue options that we can. But like I said, if I feel a little bit low energy, then it's just simply because I'm having to retread my steps. And
Tech Ravager!
are you well?
Physical
Speak out
integrity. I
now,
beg
sis.
you not
Okay.
to pour salt in the wound, rogue trader. What I
Legislator
am
logs.
willing to suffer.
Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Rogue trader, you are right.
Are you going to repair Nunch's
I
weakness?
am being too hard on the rogue trader. The strain of that place has taken a toll on me. To my dearest colleague, Nuncius. Who else would I... But... how? No, rogue trader.
Yep.
Rogue trader. I have considered, however, if one were...
Poor guy.
Lord Captain. I am fit and well. I am sorry. Perhaps the Emperor's... No, Lord. It is possible.
Did we level up? We are so close to leveling up. 40 XP to advance? That's just insulting, isn't it? Wait, is the Commissar? Oh, the Commissar is here. Hi, Commissar. You got your head stitched back together? Yep. I need some equipment. Buy all available. Thank you very much. Accept. Yep. What's in it for you? I'm alive, that's all that matters. Okay. Let's go try to talk to Alfar and see if there's any whatchamacallit, skill tests we could pass. In particular. But we'll see.
Let us raise our cups.
That's Vitel.
This is the name given on Fenris to
Thank
our
you for the honor.
Father. Be worthy of it, and see that you do not disgrace this glorious rank.
I plan on getting out of here. He's not going. Okay, awareness test succeeded. Why do you devour your enemies?
Why do you think?
Oh, okay. How could we fail our Medicae test? We have such high Medicae.
Let us raise our cups. This
Fine
is the
addition to the
name.
list.
Your credentials are unknown to me, but none of them bestows greater honor than the one
Awareness. Why do you devour your enemies?
Why do you?
And that, okay. Homophagia, yes.
You are.
Okay.
I have slain many
Your
Xenos.
brothers,
Not
who are the Space
every-
Wolves,
Vilka,
continue.
our fearless wolf king is Lehman Ross.
son of the All-Father.
Bring
Our
wolves into
war-
everything. Yep.
But though the body of
What
an
is Fenris is like.
Fenris,
Yep.
and then tell me,
Continue. A Wrath Badger.
no, you are what? Why the Very good.
The curse of the wolfen. Okay.
curse of the Wolfen is the most fearsome and most terrible. Our
That's
gene
wild, okay.
seed is unique.
You're far from
The
orthodox.
wolves do not take
What do you
over.
believe in?
We believe in the great wolves. In the All-Father is not a god. Or is he as enormous as the Sun Wolf, which rises to hunt every morning and fills our world with... It makes his deeds all the more glorious.
What else do
Battling
warriors,
gods is just
priests do?
the Khan, the...
Nice lore warp. You suddenly feel a whisper of something menacing wafting from Ulfar. Necklace of... Okay. Is that the powerful charm? Yep.
The All-Father gifted you with strong intuition.
You spoke of names that gave you strength. What is your name in those cases? Okay.
Redmane.
Yep. More perception tests succeeded. That he is...
Do you?
The curiosity is
Should
satisfied.
what
How do
I
you end
do?
up here?
What do you want to
Order
know? An
expands.
Inquisitor?
Okay, more lore Imperium. 2 packs.
In
Yep.
the
What debt we owe the Inquisitor.
Here.
And the space wolf trust in the Lord Inquisitor.
The Inquisition.
Right, more lore Imperium test pass. As ideas station, he dared to speak to me without proper respect.
The All-Father bestowed him with outsized arrogance for what? That
Okay.
arrogant chief thought he could give us orders.
What do you know about the objectives?
In warm furs, the old
How
man
did you end up
does.
captive? Yep.
We had gone on a raid for
What happened to the other two?
wounded me and they fell
Who?
with honor.
Okay. Sorry they died.
Yes.
Tell me about your time in
am I.
Kamara.
These are dark days you are at. I was given
Okay.
every morning
see.
I made entreaty. This
A
was
few
a
questions
breach.
about yourself.
Instinct bids me to remain
I
silent.
must take my leave. Okay.
Fenris Hilda, et fatter.
And with that, we have another level before we actually jump into the battle. Okay. Now we go F5 and save. Alright. Google Sheets, Revan's, community builds. Let's look at the Chaos Warlock build again. Now you've got Sanctic powers. Yep. Believe in the Chaos Gods. They believe that the Emperor is another Chaos God. Lore Warp. Yep. Next up, we go a Blurb. Abelard. Please give me insight to what you should get. Sworn enemy. Okay, I guess. My enemy. Okay, we'll scroll down to Irlet. Irlet! I guess it's technical knowledge. Oh man, what else? It's awareness or Medicaid. Let's go awareness. And now we have captive audience, right? For you. Captive audience. And then Medicaid. Always Medicaid. What's for Alpha? And Tranche immediately spends all their AP and MP and gains effective bonus to cover efficiency. And then must you use run and gun, they gain back all their AP and MP plus 1. Additional AP. Yep. So basically we entrench and then we regain everything. Yeah, more athletics. Why not? Which leaves Aegon's last. The 1 and 2. Galvanic Gate. Galvanic Gate Mechadendrite. Creates an energy wall. Yep. And Logique. Okay, that seems to be everything. And now we attack. Oh wait, we probably want to talk to Kibella first.
For we are... And now, just when I need... But you don't feel this petrifying fear, do you? Your world and the world of the Xenos aren't all that different. I've seen those you call his servants.
Okay.
Our bond, Domin. My grief is
Okay.
Venai Cassia.
Venai
The
Cassia.
evasive Vilja. The
Viljai.
very orchestrator of
Violet.
Amix Solomon, keep whatever has stretched the thread between us. We must stop it. It blurs our reason, robs our thoughts
The
of
void
their
with the vizier.
cold clarity,
A path the
makes us
possible is
lose
suffocating
the
you. You
path
must abandon it. Oh wow.
through the labyrinth. The vizier told us.
Oh, okay. I think this is important, right? Let's see. I'm going to actually look at Kybella. Kybella romance. Kybella romance. Yep, and see if things are gonna go okay. Come on. What happened to my...
Testing microphone 1 2 test.
No, none of those. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Is this Cassia? Ritual binding is done. Talks about Nemesite. There's that. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Not the Death Cult lore. No master trader. Okay. Features distinct development paths. Synchronicity. Helping her realize her worth as a person, and Taint treat her strictly as a weapon and tool. Quest will shape our ideological future with 3 endings. Fanatic, become utterly devoted to the tenets of the Bloodspun Web. Humility, she learns compassion while still servicing the cult, or distortion. She warps the cult's meanings. I see. Okay. Let's go ahead and to the void with the Vizier. Yep.
The tenets of the blood-spun web give us purpose, a destiny in his service. How could I even consider? Then again, the Vizier also didn't consider a place as poisoned as this. The Dark City's shadows will hide my every trespass against the blood-spun web, and I will emerge purified, strong, untarnished. Leave me, Domin.
Okay. Yep. To the void with what the Vizier said. Certainly, there's no way he could envision a place where you could revive over and over. Where death is treated as playthings. Certainly.
You came back from the dark, Elentark? Unharmed.
How are
My
you?
body has already healed. And yet,
What
neither
happened to you
rest.
after the trial?
I was meant to. I done the
You wanted to
execution
discuss
as
something with me.
not here.
Alright. Your faith in me? Did I hear that right? But I know nothing about the shard. So you're not to blame for the destruction of Kudorak, but your blood is? No, I will not condemn you and your blood no more. Cost me too much. You lied to me from the start. I forgive you. Yep. You're my word. Okay. Unable to meditate? Are you going to regain your powers now? I wish I could embrace and give you comfort, but you cannot bear human touch. Okay. I'll stay with you until you could do something, but so we'll see. With that, I think that's everything. Before we do one battle with these guys. Right. And now I will attack you in dialogue.
Let's see how to dismember you properly.
I'll adorn myself with your blade skin.
Okay, let's see. Let's see where people are. Earlet goes first. Then this Cavalite Warrior. Then this Witch Poisoner. So, Earlet, you need to... let's move you here, like I did last time. But I probably want you to be able to target that guy. You know what? Here is actually fine. Right? Oh, I remember Aogun needing to be here. And Tia Prima. Bella goes next, I guess. Ulfar. Okay. Ulfar could go here. Yep. Right, let's go with this. We'll go here. Point at this witch
I
poisoner.
am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
And then at this Cabalite warrior.
This tedium is beneath me.
And then add this dude right here. Or actually, let's do these two. And let's see. This is Strike of Kurnus. The wearer gains all movement points and can make an additional combat this turn. Okay, so left is 25 to 35. This is Lullaby of Sheliel, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go do this.
I understand. Slips beyond the veil.
Oh, nice. Okay. We'll try to do this.
I am.
And we'll mark you.
Stop trying, monkey. I've seen this before. In my exile.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Strike the Kurnus.
If I must.
And we'll do one more shot.
I am moving no more.
Stink of scorched flesh. My goodness, Erlet. Okay. What else is happening? I just stay there. Because now we get okay. Let's do a leap. Leap.
Trust me.
It's this brutal strike. I'll use this first
As honor ordains.
before brutal strike. Let's actually use this like here.
You call this a strike?
As the tenant system, my blade whispers your name.
Oh. Okay, these guys are not getting another turn. Let's use Pain Resonance, I guess.
Trust me. Brings me no pleasure.
And now we'll just jump attack.
As honor ordains. I can't lose.
Oh, come on. Okay. Right, with that, we'll go one of those, over here,
My place is at the fore.
charge and bonk.
Grey hair, sure hand. At your beck and call.
Give him a kick.
It will be done.
Far. Okay. Remove you here. Can you run and gun
Wolves reign!
and do this and do a pew pew? No, come on. Can't even see him. We could throw a granada, I guess.
Comes play! I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
You can't kick him from here.
So shall it be.
And now you move away. Yep.
I hunger for battle.
Okay, and now Kefka. Let's see if we can set you on fire again.
Urging eight claims, another one.
That
Fearful hesitation.
speaker looks like we have a new boss. Here the new boss. Nice. Welcome viewers, welcome, welcome.
Oh, pain is but an illusion.
Feel free to leave a like in the chat if you haven't done so already. Thank you for stopping by. And let's actually see if there's a arsenal of things. Malice's personal arsenal of things. Shard shotgun, splinter cannon, cerebral holy ocular mark 2. This is the one that allows you to get whatchamacallit, simulacrums. This is the Chimus Combat Infuser. Weapons in this hand gain +7 levels in toxin saturation. Galvanic Inductor. Resonance effects deals 0 number of parasaxon damage to 39% armor pen. Okay, let's collect them all. And let's save. And then let's survey the den. Okay. White Malice's blood. Dealt with Malice, Xenos leader. Okay. Anyone else want to challenge me? Shriekers and vicious predators who await death in the arena. Is that as Malice told you? Lead your shall. Now you may live to, like refuse, but your deaths will be glorious. And now we could do keep his trophies. They're on mine now. Something stowed away. Something extra special stash. Shriekers, you will fight on my side. And the comments are, how is it? Does your neck hurt? Such unwise in your position. Better to think on what you have to barter for your freedom. Should have shown greater hospitality. Okay. The backs of others. Homunculus servants comes to collect the gladiators. Actually, sending you to the arena. Do not wish to be disturbed. Wait. I thought I was able to send them both to the arena. No, I remember being able to ask them to... Okay. Wait. I remember glitching the game out by sending him to the arena and executing them both. And that way we get... Yeah. This, I remember the glitch. We got his head several times. Okay. Since the commissar has your neck, does it hurt? So you will get to see that. Send this coming to the arena with the next batch of meat. Okay. You'll live like refuse and death will be glorious. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Let's try again. I wonder if we can go arena. Okay. Turn to the commissar. How does your neck? Does it hurt? Next meet. Okay. Speak to Malice. Send you to arena. Ah, I see. I see what happened. Okay. If we do this, we won't be able to glitch the game out. We'll send the commissar to the arena and then do the dogmatic option. Requires dogmatic, execute them both. Yep, hooray, dogmatic. And did we get the other things? No. Quest things. Yep, we got the commissar's head again. We got more Arena's beast claws. We got Malice's hide. And Rachmactos's macrosteroidal gland. And with this, it should glitch out. And the commissar should also be in the... Survey the den again. Anyone else to challenge my leadership? Okay. Let's suppose in hidden caches, but we emptied them all. Okay. Your death should be glorious. Fight my side in the next battle. Wish not to be disturbed. Okay. Okay, so we have a bunch of things. Commissar head. And a whole load of things. And with that, let's go ahead and see if we could fully equip our characters. Let's see. I think we have the charge staff. That's correct. I don't have any other good staffs for you because Pyromancer is slightly weaker. Staff of Mind Sight's interesting, but I don't know if that's going to be better than this of Endless Flame. Yep. And we have Telepath Staff. This is Red Crystal for our Navigator. And I think this Elite Chainsword could go into the cargo. Hardened Chain Axe. Interesting. I don't think we need Eldari weapons for the Scorpion Chainsword. Oh, the Black Haze Venom Blade is a strict upgrade to the 2025, so exotic Venom Blade. Yep, Black Haze and the Cabalite are the better ones. Okay, so Hardened Chain Axe, I think, is not as strong as Carnage. Yep. Okay. Hardened Chain Axe could very well go into the... I'm just thinking what else is going to be here. Right, we have the Venom, and we have the Bleeding. Well... we have the Glimmersteel Blade. Do we switch to the serrated Glimmersteel Blade, though? Severed Hand is a little bit, not as strong. Bloody Sacrament also not as strong. Like, these are just strictly worse. I think we'll stick with Black Haze Venom Blade because we probably have plenty of stacks of bleed already, but not stacks of poison. And Cry of Agony is also now strictly worse, so let's add to the cargo. Let's compare this to Bloodthirster. Hardly know her. Incubus Clave is stronger, but... Is there anything in particular that is... Yeah. Weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, and perception by -5. That's 10 parry. Weapon skill when hit. Protector of Earth. Oh, this is dogmatic. Omniscient Axe. Death, detachment from death. I think Fatebringer could just go to cargo. So could just this great sword. Industrial Mall. Nobody's using the malls. So Unless we want to give whatchamacallit, we have heavy rock saw. There's a bunch of guns we can add to the inventory as well. I think let's just add all these splinter rifles back into the inventory. Yeah. You have las guns, we'll add to cargo. And long las. Alpha's arc rifle versus Mazoa, the 13 to 20. Yeah, let's just add this one to cargo. The roar sounds pretty cool, but I think it's not as strong as what we have now. Combat shotgun is weaker than most. 1822, 2023, yeah. Heavy stubber. I don't think any character could use this. Okay, this is the... Yeah. Unless it's categorized as... Yeah, let's add to the cargo. Hunting rifle. Shard. Shotgun. Okay. Just seeing if there's anything in particular that needs to be sent. $18 to $28, $20 to $32. Yep. All right, let's look at the shields. And okay, Flames of Retribution. This is a slightly better shield. One level of burning cannot remove the burning through resistance. Allows the wearer to block attacks. Iron Shield's just a big old iron shield. And then reflective shields are just reflective. Now to cargo you go. Steel Triad, we have one of them, so no. Unless we have 3 characters who could use the Steel Triad, it's not going to be worth it. Commissar Flak Breastplate. I don't have any use for this. Efficient Body Glove? Nah. Yeah, this is another thing to add to cargo. What about this? This is Ranger Armor. What is this compared to the armor here? Having Strike of Karnos is just stronger. Okay. Right. Spinner's Ritual Vestments versus your breastplate. Yep. Add to cargo. Swordsman Body Glove. I don't think that's very useful. Sin Skin. I don't think it's very useful. Okay. This is a little bit This is quite strong. +2 movement points. Dodge against ranged attacks. Wait, is that just strictly better? No, this is +10 perception. You'll keep the Breacher's armor for the while. Armor of Iron Will blocks an attack. Adjacent creatures must pass toughness resistance. Armor of Undaunted. All wearers' attacking abilities cost +1 AP more, but okay. This seems bad. Let's immediately add to cargo. And more flat armor to add to cargo. More heavy armor proficiency things. Radiant chest plates. Yep. We'll keep this. What else is there? I think that's it for the armor. And we're not going to do anything with the accessories. Yeah, there we go. If we'll save. Before we continue. And let's see what else is happening. As we head to the streets. We'll head back into the pits. The anatomical opera. To gain access to the whatchamacallit. So there's Ariel. Interestingly enough, looking at my community stuff, we're getting a few votes for Jury and Viper.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Yep. We'll see. We shall see. Where, as in Group C as well, on who's going to be. Wow, that's quite a few viewers here. Hey viewers, did you like the video? There's 22 of you watching according to the YouTubes. So if anybody's here, don't forget to like the video. I'm just doing my thing, playing Rogue Trader. Text-to-speech is on in the chat, so be on your best behavior. But otherwise, it's just a okay, what Dr. Vantius can do. Augmentix, yep. Okay, we have a bunch of insertions to do. That's what she said. Let's go and have a look at you. We want the grav core circuit for you, yes. And also we will use the transonic cannon for now. Before the Magna-Rail Lance. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the Magna-Rail Lance. I feel like... you know what? Okay, let's keep this. Install, galvanize. Okay. Next up is, do we have any other interesting insertions? The officer insertion is good. Remote revitalizer is inferior to the officer one. When stimulation is used, it restores 0. Card is missing wounds. It also grants the momentum equal to that the allies resolve. Okay. This is using copy stimulus does not inflict negative effects. Whenever the user grants an ally an extra turn, it does not inflict negative effects. And I want to look at possible insertions. We don't have line support auger array yet. This is cerebral, focal. We don't have that yet. As for somatic, we don't have electro. At all. Chimus Infuser is interesting for Kibella, right? Because levels of toxin and toxin saturation. This is 6 levels, as well as reduction of ballistic skills. And this is just an upgrade, so updude. Install on galvanize. Somatic insertion is the graph for warrior. Deals 0 plus 35 number of users traumas, more melee damage, and gains plus 0 number of users traumas deflection. Okay. Alright, this is more toxin damage. What else? We could replace your eye implant for the cerebral holo-ocular. No. Focal emitter Mach 2 soldier. Yep. Yeah, we could do the Mach soldier or Mach Mach 1. Yep. Single target attack against a target in 3 cell radius. They make a shot with this augment with 15 energy damage, 39 armor pen. And this is whenever okay, 3 cell radius, 5 energy damage, 39 armor pen. Burst shot. Is this a bit of an upgrade? There's also the option of this. Yep, Galvanic Carapace, right? Single melee attack causes chain lightning. Come on. Come on, body. Install. Yep, and galvanize. The only other thing that we might want to install is this cerebral holo-ocular. Moving during the turn gains 1 tactical simulacrum. Reduces fellowship by 10, but this is certainly an interesting insertion. That's what she said. because we have the ocular operative, cerebral inverter operative, if we want to. Wait, cortical, cerebral inverter. Weapon damage calculated using intelligence instead of strength. Oh yeah, oh I understand because why this is important, because we are holding onto a staff, right? Weapon damage is calculated using intelligence instead of strength. Perception instead of weapon skill. Okay. We have cerebral ocular mock operative and neural system graph mock assassin. We don't have neural system graph mock assassin for the somatic stuff yet. But we could get the operative one later. Okay. Unless you want to use this. Govanizio. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything for the optical or cortical insertions for you yet, unless you want to actually add the operative one as well. But yeah, we don't mind. +3 intelligence, -3 fellowship, and willpower. Nah. Target dodges the user's weapon attacks. Next attack against his turn +5 more damage. Whenever the user grants an ally extra return, that I also gain this effect. Willpower reduced by 10. Is this worth giving to you? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, let's just not do that yet. I think we'll wait until, according to the guide, I think we'll have to wait until Act 4. And we're going to look at the journal. Thought problem developments, Fire Way Out, The Worm Turns, Reunion. We'll have to help Cassia after this. But now we have to win the arena battle. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Will be no peace in my wake.
Here we go. Into the arena. Thank you, bots. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hopefully there are more people coming in on the streams eventually. Ah. Okay, F5. Let's jump in. Yup. Bloop 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 bloop. Do ba do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thrusters of Woe. And yep. Poisonous Whisper and the Challengers have already survived. Yeah, we're finally back where we last left off in the last episode. Hopefully we'll see more people joining in. But it's Friday, and I expect people to have more important things to do. Speaking of which, I really should go claim some coupons. Oh, the codes. Yeah. All of the codes. Okay.
Close ranks!
Right. What do we do? We have Earlet. Okay, Earlet's gonna go first. Then I'm going second. Keep us behind cover. Aogun could move behind this bit of cover. Make sure that Tia Prima covers all spaces. All far. Stand in the open. Cabela and Abelard stand up here. Right, let's do the usual. Stay still. Look.
This tedium is beneath me.
And look. For the slith. Set up trap. And then we'll pew pew the gladiator. Nice. And now we shall bonk a gladiator with a double shot.
Do not disturb the great enemy.
Who else? Here we go. Okay, let's go do a precise
If it
attack
serves your cause.
right here. Yeah, just stay still. Next is Biggie here. Let's go with Buff of the Emperor.
From the front to the Omnissiah!
What is this? Dimension Traveler Cloak. Sacrifice wounds to teleport. Let's not do that. Aim for an opening. Choose an enemy in their line of sight. You. I'm going to set you on fire.
Ski.
Sorcery.
Let's go with. Does this? Yep. MP and can make additional attack.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Okay, let's precise and aim.
If it serves your cause.
Let's go ahead and set you on fire. Oh wait, again!
But I did not understand.
For each different skill we use. Okay.
Another one is shattered.
Okay. Who else is where? Okay, we'll select you instead.
If I must. Imperium is beneath me.
Can I move? No. And can I do something? I do have a heroic lightning. Seems fun. How come can I not set you on fire? No line of sight? Or is it a range thing? I do believe it's a range thing. Can I wound myself to teleport? Floosh. Oh my goodness. Are we going to absolutely floosh everybody? Floosh. Floosh again. My goodness. Oh. Hi. You have a chance to rectify the mistake you made for your forfeit of your Archon's favor. Plus 10 proselyte. I doubt Imerius will change her mind, and Sinistora will shortly want to give up her new plaything. Okay. My offer still stands. Would you consider switching sides? Ellen talk.
Ah, I find it. He is joking, yes? Throwables, you're not joking!
Welcome to our fraternity of the perplexed, my Lord Alpha. Get used to it. A rogue trader never fails to astonish. How am I to protect you from the Xenos if you welcome the vilest of them into your honored retinue? Foolish monkey. This former Dracon of the Reaving Tempest is the property of the cult. Only the succubi have the The offer is accepted. Monkey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Arrogant wretch. Oh, it's censored. Off-camera offings. My. Okay.
What was that whimper, monkey?
Okay, so let's look at the current situation. So we have Proselyte Torturer, Champion. Okay. I think the only thing I really need to do is move myself back in range, right? Let's just set up this the same way we did before. Why not? Only difference maybe is Kefka. Okay, Kefka could only go here. Okay, this is the same as before, but now Tia Prima could move here. That should cover everybody. But the champions get their turns first. So now Alpha needs to move back. Over here perhaps. No, Cabela needs to actually. Irlet, you go over here. Cabela here. Wolfar could be here. I mean, you can go chunk up the damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and start by doing this. Stay still. We'll focus on this torturer. Yep.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And pardon me. This torturer.
If it serves your cause.
And champion. Okay. Let's entrap everybody over here. And now let's get started on the pew-pews. Starting from you, I guess.
Ancestors guide me.
Inflict the pain.
And we'll bonk.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
This gives me Well, we do have a Granada, but I don't think we could hit anybody with a Granada. Yeah, it's a little too far. I guess we'll go do this.
Skidja! My Caramite hide is strong!
Okay, we'll do the run and gun.
Wolves reign!
And we have Brap Brap.
So it shall be!
You will pay for this in blood.
More
How the wolf succeeds!
Brap Braps. And now we kick you for free. Get out of my way, please. Aw. And now we run.
Our foes break of cowardice. Is that all you've got?
I will herd the prey.
Okay, now we get started on our buffs. Finally, let's go with... Okay, what else? We don't have a transonic wave. Let's start off with this little buff. Or actually, let's start off by moving you so that everybody in this area can get a buff.
My creation, your assistance is required.
And now we go buff point,
The machine spirits approve.
buff, buff,
Executing command.
buff,
A valid argument.
buff,
Lucius, I'm relying on you.
what else are we doing? Extra turnsies to me.
Astute observation.
Let's use our free ability first. Hooray!
Wicked thought.
Okay. Let's set some folks on fire. Maybe you.
Let's see.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
And
Wicked thought.
we didn't manage to off somebody. Unfortunate. I should have used the assassin ability first. Okay. Never mind. This is extra turnsies, so let's use Endure. Do this. Extra move.
At your beck and call. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Let's see if we could charge somewhere. Aw.
I will do my duty.
This is explodes armor, dealing 150 damage to all creatures in 3-cell radius. This is loses all temporary wounds. No. Let's just shout at them. Let's can we do this? What happens if, okay. This is creates an energy wall that occupies 7 cells in a straight line. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can arc rifle somebody. Like this guy. Of course you missed. Create a wall. Right. Alright, Cabela. Move here.
I will leave
Go merciless verdict. Temporary wounds. Let's go leap onto you.
The undying emperor.
Nice.
His will.
Oh,
The other side awaits.
ooh.
I am its master.
Okay. Let's start doing expose.
This tedium is beneath me.
Trust me. Death comes in silence.
Leap. Alley-oop.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
I shall not fail. A dance of blades and shadows.
Oh. Jump.
Trust
Jump,
me.
jump. Jump, jump.
The shadows will see by the web.
Jump, jump.
Trust me.
Oh. Thank you, Cabela. But not as bloody as this is disappointing. Pathetic amateurs who were wrongfully proclaimed champions of the arena have been brought down at the hands of unworthy challengers. Impale the failures. Glory to the victor. They were unamused by our abilities. Get out, monkey, and tell Cervantes that he will pay for this insult. Ah. Well now, I could only marvel the fickle turns of fate, rogue trader. Sometimes we'll have to contend with circumstances that make any ally count. Is trying to convince himself, looking at the Xenos in indignation and dismay. It's easy for you to say, Amek Abelard. The undying one will call upon you soon. But how long are the rest of us supposed to tolerate this? She sighs sullenly. Soon, I beg your pardon? No, don't say anything, Mistress Cabela. I will have none of it. Wait, was that... Did I skip the dialogue? I will do what the Elentok did not have the courage to do. Oh, come on. Ah! Cousin. You have inexplicably managed to earn the forgiveness of the one you betrayed and pushed into Komora's embrace. And it's now you to intend to go his will by killing me. You lauded Asuyani restraint is failing you, much as it has before. Yurlet hesitates for a moment and shrinks under the mocking gaze of the Dukari. My. So, monkey, you really intent to escape from the chasm, aren't you? Bold ambitions for arena meet. Well, Xenos, are you ready to serve me wholeheartedly and discharge your debt? Okay. Do not entertain me and the illusions, little creature. It is enough that I am treating you almost as an equal by your alliance. Look for his pet Xenos elsewhere. Call me monkey one more time and this partnership is over. Oh wait, do we want to do that? Well, I have no desire to die for the spectators' amusement. I take it neither do you. Never. I'll break out of this arena, avoid the cult's executioners, and make Uranus and Narzurakai pay for every moment of humiliation. Take us to the chasm now. Let's talk somewhere quiet. The Shrieker's Den will do. Yes, we have much to discuss. I will head there now. Do not make me wait.
State your intention.
Okay. Right. Let's see.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Let's loot them bodies. Look at all these things. Bloodseeker Clave. Wow, that is one strong sword, my goodness. And Fine Edge Hectari blades. And a bunch of... Yeah, we also got the Neural Agonizer again and the Commissar's Head again. Multiple copies of the Commissar's Head, my goodness. Let's put the flak armor back over there. And the last pistol, useless. We don't need the witch armor. Which armor is which? And the reinforced Cabalite armor is meh. Cabalite Venom Blade is not too bad, I guess, but yeah, again, witch armor is probably best given away. Reinforced Cabalite armor, I guess. Blade of Bloodthirst? I think it's slightly, yeah. Not apply when using Blade Dance. Okay, that's sad. Would have loved to have a Blade Dancing character. Use it. Yeah, let's collect all. Anything else in the arena worth collecting? What's here? Portal stitches 2 places of the Kimura suboptimal space into a canvas. Oh, oh, I understand. There's more items we can get if we use the teleport up into the sniper rifle area. Wait, where is it? Okay, I think we're not able to grab those unless we can. No. Can we do something over here? No. Okay. Maybe if we leave the arena, it'll let us loot. But okay. Right. But yeah, I'll be on my side until further notice.
In this tapestry
And
of world, I
yeah.
am
It's
the
actually
rogue
asking me to loot.
thread.
Blaster, hardly know her. And Deadshot Splinter Rifle. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. And let's see if something I'm looking for is okay, give me a second while I look at the friggin' shops. I'm actually in the middle of yeah, I'll need to give me a second. No. Ooh. Okay. There's some items that I actually want that I might need to, yep, add. To my, give me a second. Okay. I'll do this after. Okay, give me a second. Where are my, what is happening now? All right. So we need to go expand the areas in anatomical opera. We also need to find Cassia. There's also the pit that we could go to. Let's go to the pit first. I might need to briefly go to the take a small break as well. And okay, so give me a second. Suspicious absence. The rogue trader's retinue has suddenly grown smaller. Wait. Let's go to the Shrieker's Den. Okay. Definitely, we need to save separately here. Right, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'm going to turn off the microphone, and you guys could go visit the this link in a moment. But I'll be right back.
At everyone, Group C is up for voting for the next 24 hours.
Starts to whisper, the Inquisition starts to stare, but the ledgers all show profit, so we pretend there's nothing there. Kefka, Palazzo, Valentius, bearer of the warrant of trick, great Davis, Roach, trader of the Coronus expanse.
All right, I'm almost back. And I am back. And let's go ahead and play some more Rogue Trader. Let's see what's happening in the pit. Also need to close up my window here to not make it absolutely burn up. Oh, these two are fighting. We'll see what's going to happen now. Oh, let's see if I could resolve this. Okay. A nimble pest, aren't you? You could have surrendered without a fight. I would have snapped your neck and spared your torment, but you chose to die more painfully. I can't continue dancing with you for a long time, but I am growing weary of your pathetic attempts. What's going on? I say, not all of your lackeys are well trained, Kefka Palazzo. As soon as I crossed the threshold of the squad lit hole, I was forced to take up arms. Yep. Oh there! I'm decided to unwind by chasing the stringy zeros across the ceiling. Join me, Albert Vatel. And what? The rest of you just stood by and watched? Who am I to stand in the way of the Imperium's justice? I refuse to pay for the deeds of my dark cousin. His name did not fall from your lips, Dom Kefka Palazzo. That is the only reason to draw one's blade on your rotten city, blade in this rotten city. Otherwise, most everyone here should be slaughtered. Observing the combatants without any accompanying rest is very rare, Rogue Trader. I deemed with watching and picked recordings the events would be more than appropriate for the framework of my experiments. Don't save Marasai's lives, you could all take matters in your own hands. Put your weapons away, all of you. Okay. I'm not the one to end the battle while Azino still stands, but no matter, scrawny inhuman. We'll get a chance to finish this another time. Okay. Your lackeys have seen enough for the show. I have business to discuss with you, Kefka Palazzo. He's casually inspecting his armor for damage, seemingly unperturbed by the attempt at reprisal against him.
Monkey. Rogue Trader. There is something you must do for me.
You have the nerve to disrespect the president who just dragged you out of the arena alive.
Dragged me out alive. The only reason you walked away from that fight in one piece is because I was on your side. Your self-delusion runs depressingly deep.
Come on.
Howdy. Sorry I'm so late.
The Archon
Had a doozy of a day.
Tempest. It should belong to me. I do not know where, I do not know how, but that bitch tried to dispatch me without sullying her own hands, and she deserves to lose her life.
Oh my goodness.
Her soul will remain in my
dropping the B-bomb. Yep. But howdy, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Had a doozy of a day, huh? I'd imagine so.
Whoa. Language MR Dark Eldar.
Yes. I'm just relocating the windows a little bit. But yeah, you came just in time for Marasai. So, give me a second. There we go. Welcome back. Okay, bad news bears time. I did not do well sitting up. Yeah, it's bad. I tried So I tried sitting up. It did not go well. My pressure sores are back. So it's the bad news bears. It is we will need to, according to the wife, she said, just buy a new friggin' whatchamacall already, seat already. And I'm looking into something new. Today does bring new discounts and things on various different shops, but we'll see if the new seating that I'm going to order will arrive and give me some, what's the word, hopes for something a little better and more support. So we do know now that the sitting up in the... And also, if you haven't voted already, I've pinned in the comment the next poll. But we'll see if physically I'll be doing a little bit better if I got myself a new seat. And in the meantime, we'll see if my physical body will do, how my physical body copes with what's happening right now. But anyways, thanks for being here, Manta. Yep. You had a doozy of a day. I was feeling quite a fair bit down this morning.
Voted. You didn't have to put Yuri's foot in the shot.
Didn't I? Didn't I? Think about it. No, okay, never mind. I know my audience. Anyways, let's keep going. Okay. Anyways, so what's happened so far? We went into the arena. We got Marazai to cooperate with us. And just now, Marazai and Alfar got into a bit of a tussle. But we just stopped it before anything. To solve Imiris, the Archon of the Reaving Tempest. Okay, there we go. And Marazai is considered somebody who could join our retinue, and, if you want to, a romanceable partner.
When we at last face each other, and we will face each other, even if I have to gut all of Camorra to do it. And if you're there when it happens, do not even think of trying to deliver the final blow. Only an Aziriash has the right to take the life
Abelard,
of an Aziriash.
prepare his room.
And that right is mine.
The thing is, everybody hates him. That's wonderful. And then Abelard's just like, just up to the rogue trader, just being his usual mischievous self, doing his mischievous things. Yeah. Why do you hate Immer so much? It was your own fault you ended up in the chasm.
It is all somewhat more complicated than you're capable of understanding.
Come on.
Our game of old must come to an end. My first step went awry because of Nazrake's treachery. Now all I must do is finish what I started. Destroy her with my own hands before she destroys me.
So what do you want with her soul?
Marazai is just a dubious little creature getting up to mischief.
No, it is too banal. Keeping her imprisoned for all eternity in a cage of misery from which there is no escape. That is a fate more to my liking. Her fury and torment will feed me until her spirit dries up like a fountain of blood spraying from a sliced artery. And also, it might make her resurrection problematic.
Ooh, what about resurrections?
Naive creature. The homunculi of Camorra, including Tavantius, whom Erimeris favors, are able to regenerate our slain kin from small pieces of flesh held in amniotic tubes. Any Drakari you kill on the field of battle can come for you again, albeit at a price, since the homunculus claims a portion of their client's soul as payment for this precautionary measure. Perhaps Erimeris was desperate enough or insane enough to resort to such a contract. Who knows? Having Erimeris' soul in my keeping might make her regrown form, if one appears, defective. She might not remember me or you at all.
Ooh, okay. Right. Okay. Give me a second. I'll just I'll see if I can. Oh, since you're here, Manta, would you like a kind of a sneak peek preview of my next my next project on for the Emperor's Children channel? Would be interesting, no?
Sure.
Okay. I'll give you this image right here. I'll see if it could be. No. Press OK, and then go. Transform, reset transform, move it here. No, where are you, silly image? Gonna move you here. And talk about visibility. Voila. And with that little thing,
very nice.
And that very little thing, there's also this. Give me a second. See if I could get it up. And I'm going to just end that there before I spoil anymore. I'll tell you now, animating that crap is absolutely nightmarish. Like opening sequences for anime are absolutely nightmarish to try to animate. I'll let you know. It is so hard. There's so many things going wrong. Yeah, it is. There's so many things you want to try. So many things going wrong. And especially, I'm trying to go full Sakuga, and the only way for me to go full Sakuga is friggin' using Seed Dance. And there's only one platform that that provides Seed Dance for free, which is what's the platform called? Zoom. No. What's the platform called? I forgot, but with that free with a free account, you could generate a total of, get this, 20 seconds of clips per day. Hooray! Which means that if we generate everything perfectly, it's going to take me several different accounts and a couple of days to actually make the animation for free with the quality that I need. And it's absolutely diabolical. It's so hard to actually get it to work. But anyways, wait, Oli and Azariash, are you related? Wait, Azariash.
Irimaris is my sister. What does it matter?
You want to kill your own sister, not kill her.
Yes. Your astonishment is making me think that the monkey are even more primitive than I first suspected. Do not tell me that blood ties carry certain prohibitions and taboos among your kind.
Oh, you have a complicated relationship, I see.
Yes. I valued her until she went too far in her attempts to dispose of me. She valued me until I refused to bare my throat for the blade without a word. Our relationship has come to a dead end. Now the tie between us must be severed.
Very well, should encounter Imidis at any point, I shall allow you to deal the final blow.
The answer I was expecting. I do not expect to wait long for the confrontation. When my sister learns of what occurred in the arena, she will send assassins or decide to come herself.
Ah, that's what she said. Okay. Mara's eyes breaks off. All attention is now focused on a bent plate on his shoulders. A second later, he grips the edge of the plate with a strangled groan, tears it off. The piece dislodges with a hiss. Marasai begins to straighten the bent plate with his hands, revealing the surprising strength contained within his lean body. Oh my. Look at what the plate was covering. You are shocked to find no under armor or clothing. It seems the thin, light armor is attached directly to the Dakari's pale skin, roped with veins. You notice 2 pinprick marks surrounded by purplish bruises. Something pierced his flesh there, and that is what kept the armor plate in place. Oh. So basically, the armor is stitched to his skin. How nice.
What are you looking at?
Yeah. I've never seen Sadukari at such close quarters before.
Ah, yes. I can hear your frantic pulse. What is it you feel when you look at me? Primal fear, paralyzing horror, inexplicable awe. Allow me to explain. You are enthralled by your proximity to death. Your consciousness is swooning at the unlikely fact of your continued existence. But you do not recognize this because you have been prevented from exploring the limits of your sensation. No such constraints exist in my world.
Oh my. Like I said, Marazai is actually one of the most popular romanceable characters, but especially with certain female fan bases. And you could see why.
Yeah, that world. I can teach you if you do as you are told.
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. I'll gladly look upon a world in which you know your place. You know what? I want to kind of slightly fight back. Yep. The Drukari's eyes widening with astonishment. He intercepts your arm and gripping your wrist. Okay. Awareness, and you notice the gleam in his dark eye and a hint of a smile on his twisted lips. Ooh, boy. Okay, Marazai is so much fun. You should rip your hand from his neck if you wanted to. He's playing along in obvious enjoyment. Yeah, okay. See why Marazai is popular to a certain demographic. See why he is... Okay. My goodness. The whole I can fix him crowd. It's sad. It's sad. No need to defend him. No need to defend how do I say this? No kink shaming in my streams. I completely understand, ladies. I completely understand. Twitch, clip that.
I do.
Ooh.
And I will not forget my place, so long as you do not lose your grip.
Oh my goodness, that...
As you have already promised me, Rimaris, I will leave you now. When it is time to kill, let me know.
Nice. Okay. Okay, let's see if... Right. I think we... Okay, let me F5 here. And see if there are more things we could do, more people we could talk to. Is Aogun still...
Rogue trader.
Are you well?
My physical integrity has been restored. I had to closely inspect my flesh and augments, purging the Xenos corruption from everything I could. But I fear that the oath...
Yep. Poor guy, still examining Nunchus. And I do believe that Abelard is already...
Lord Captain.
Yep. Okay. Do you have anything to say, Marazai? More dialogue options? Marazai Azuresh stares down at you from his formidable height, and his head slightly tilted to one side. The lean, wiry Xenos is encased in the black armor. Not even a silver of a gap has been left between the tight-fitting plates, which bristle with mutely gleaming barbs and hooks. Set in a white face straighted with crimson tattoos, dark eyes devour you, burning with predatory, malevolent interest. What happened before you took me to Calmera?
You want to know how and to what end I orchestrated all of this? Ask your questions.
Why did you kidnap me?
When Irimaris ordered us to lay waste to the monkey settlements, Tazara and I encountered resistance. I have hunted your kin too long not to notice how well you in particular were fending off our attacks. The rout in Tazara's arena, the appearance at the plundered vessel. Your kind are usually powerless against us, but not on that occasion. I began to suspect that you could not have managed it without outside help. Help from our side.
Uh-huh.
I began sending out spies and assassins. My eyes and ears infiltrated your vessel, your cities, and they discovered a trail that led back to one of your worlds. A trail that ended with a burned monkey, the source of the information about where and when my cabal was going to strike. A little trickery to draw you away from the planet. And I had your little informant in my grasp.
Ah, I see. So this was whatchamacallit. That's Achilles. Yeah. So Achilles was the reason we were able to get all of the information. And we'll be able to find Achilles and where he went on a separate playthrough, but not this one. We will not know Achilles' fate unless we kill Irliet. And maybe on a dogmatic run. Or an iconoclast run. So there's that.
How the information was reaching his agents, the burned monkey himself did not even know. But
I
based
choose
on the
wireless
units
LOL.
involved and other details, it was clear. No monkey in real space could have gathered such specifics about raid complements and objectives. No, it was inconceivable. The information was being fed to you by my own kind, and I knew who. Irimaris Aziriesh, Archon of the Reaving Tempest, my former mistress. A cowardly bitch.
Oh my goodness.
Punishes anyone who threatens her grip on power. I knew that to win a war
Which-
against her, I would
which
need the support of the
WYCH?
Reaving Tempest's patron, the Cabal of the Black Heart.
Burn the witch.
So I allied with Nazrake, who presided over the trial. I
He sounds
promised
like
him
Scary
that
Terry
Irimaris
LOL.
would be humiliated. I promised him evidence. A lowly monkey that would disgrace Irimaris in the eyes of the Archons. For that performance, I needed you.
You have spies on my ship?
Of course. If I'm not mistaken, you met the infiltrator yourself. A Cabalite who left a lava from Tavantius in one of the monkey. Or did you
Ooh.
never work out the reason for the treachery during the raid on your ship so long ago now? Then there is no need for me to mention the sleeper agents hidden on your worlds.
Oh my goodness. My god, they have sleepers. What agreement did you make with Nazrake then?
Overthrowing an Archon is far from easy, even one who has already tarnished her reputation. Every member of a Cabal has their supporters, and Irimaris is no exception. Nazrake promised me a sham trial in the Obsidian Court with a predetermined outcome. Irimaris should have been convicted and dethroned. I was supposed to take her place and turn the Reaving Tempest into a loyal vassal of the Black Heart. Nazrake was supposed to be the axe that fell on her neck. But it fell on mine instead. It was devious and worthy of praise, but why? A secret pact with Irimaris, or is there another reason? I will tear the answer from his throat along with his final breath.
Fair.
It must be said that Nazrake did not have to try very hard to turn the court against me. Not after the stunt you pulled before the assembled Archons.
Sounding like, or unlike Scary Terry aside, his voice is buttery smooth, my goodness. The tribunal. What was that about? I was being held, being tried by the Inquisitor Heinrichs and Theodora. Over there. Why? Yeah.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what you saw in your stupor. The homunculus's creature does not elicit specific images. It muddles your mind, forcing it to paint suitable pictures evoking confusion or fear. Neither Tavantius nor I care about fussy monkey rituals.
I guess.
The lava must have created a suitable environment for you. One in which you would be more willing to answer my questions in the Obsidian Court.
So, well, what are you doing in my
What
protectorate?
do any of my kind do in real space? We were reaping. Kamara was clamoring
Reaper?
for meat.
I hardly know her.
The Dark City had suffered losses in the latest disjunction. We needed sources of sweet pain to prime its minds and bodies. When the Archon bade my Cabal collect the harvest from the region, I did not suspect that it would turn into this game between you and me.
You're like conspiring. How are you doing that?
Conspiring.
Oh.
No. There was no plot between us. She merely rushed to my bait.
Oh, which you are
At
masterfully at.
first, I planned to use the one you trusted, the burned monkey with whom we had spent long hours awaiting your arrival. But my cousin was so swift. Afterward, she tracked down the monkey, killed him, and took the device that he had been using to contact me. She told me what she had seen in your chambers. A piece of her home, destroyed, twisted beyond recognition, reduced to a trophy on a wall. Yes, that was the breaking point for her. The final drop in a deep well of doubt, dispelling her naive trust of Monkey once and for all. And then she came seeking answers from her dark cousin.
Oh, side note, before I forget, this is a little bit of a tangent. Friggin' CapCut. CapCut has now decided that their software that has been free for ages now has mandatory watermarks without the pro version. So I am yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. So you might see some CapCut watermarks on the top left of my short videos or some of my other videos. It's unavoidable. It is. I've unfortunately become accustomed to having their watermarks there now. Accustomed to their software, and the other option is going back to my free software, but the free software really does have a lot less options. But oh well.
I did not ask her to hand you over to me. No, doing that would have made my poor cousin doubt herself even more than she was already. I simply told her where to seek out the traces of her craft world and the answers to her questions. A favor for a kinswoman, nothing more. And then I made ready for your arrival. For the only way she would reach that place was with you.
I don't believe that Achilles betrayed humanity.
When a monkey is left alone with me and my art of pain,
I see.
I plunge them into a deep well of suffering from which they will do anything to escape. Your kind have fragile souls. Your convictions and principles are a delusion that lends a mirage of meaning to your lives. Achilles and I had plenty of time alone together before your arrival. When he went out to meet you, he was already mine. I bought his loyalty with a promise to never touch his body or his mind ever again.
Yep, but okay. So just give me a moment, right? For the next run, if we do go, yeah, kinky. For the next run, if we do go dogmatic, then what's going to happen is that we're going to bring a couple of people. We're going to bring our. We need to bring. Our character's going to be female. Earlet needs to no longer be in our retinue. Actually, so we just eliminate her from the retinue completely. So it's going to be so which characters that we not bring already? We haven't brought. We're going to bring Heinrichs and Solomon, right? Abelard's been here already, so we don't need that. Heinrichs, Solomon. Do we bring Cassia? Heinrich, Solomon, and Pascal are the must-brings. 1, 2, 3. And we have 2 more slots, right? I will need to bring Argenta and Idira. And there's a reason why Argenta and Idira needs to be here together. They have special dialogue here. Right. And we'll see if Idira is going to be long for the world in the Rogue Trader's retinue. And then we'll consider... Oh, no. Having Argenta and Idira together is probably for the Iconoclast run. So we'll have... so for the Dogmatic run, Earlet needs to not be here. And most likely it's going to be Cassia. Still, do you know about Earlet's craft world?
I know it exists. I know that my cabal found it, helpless and stationary, unable to protect its sons and daughters. I know that Iliad's kin began showing up as prisoners in the Reaving Tempest's spire, where they were fonts of exquisite, delightful pain. I spent too much time beyond the limits of our home to learn more than that. But that was enough to tempt Iliad with false hope.
So you had no intention of helping her then? Oh my.
Why do you say that? I promised to reunite her with her kin. A long-awaited reunion in a torture chamber.
Oh.
I find that very touching. They would have had so
Ladies.
much to discuss. But there would have been time for fun as well.
Ladies.
We cousins get together so rarely after all.
Ladies, you need help, but this guy is so much fun. But yeah, ladies, you need help.
We've already had words. I have no reason to conceal the truth now. Iliad has outlived her usefulness to me. Watching her face as she learned the truth was priceless.
What are those creatures with you when you captured me?
Mandrakes. A foul breed that lurks in the bowels of Camorra. Their ability to find paths through the shadows was put to good use. I promised them forbidden trophies from the Reaving Tempest's coffers once I am Archon.
What are mandrakes then, in this case?
Let them come for what they're owed. They will regret it.
What about the theft of Rykat's son? Was that your stuff you're doing?
Did you not hear me when I answered you the first time? I do not like to repeat myself.
Okay, that's enough for
Then
now.
what else do you need?
So after
I
the
was
trial,
handed over to the witch cult to do with as they wished. First, they made me fight the dregs in the arena, and then, once they had had their fill of my debasement, I was granted entry into the blood-stained proselytes.
what did you hope to gain by agreeing to become a proselyte?
The continuation of my existence. When I lost my standing, I became fair game for anyone tempted by the prospect of slaying a disgraced Cavalite, for vengeance or just for the pleasure of the kill. In Camorra, a lone Drukhari is a target. My talents may be prodigious, but I held no illusions about my chances.
Don't find much favor amongst witches, it
You
seems.
cannot hope to understand the intricacies of Camorra and how it is structured. We are all each other's allies and worst enemies here. Towers of strength and duplicitous traitors both. The cults have always been half a step below the cabals in the hierarchy, and the witches relished the chance to abuse someone who once looked down on them.
Let's see. Give me a second. That'll do.
If our conversation is finished...
When you gave me the chance to join me, you took it readily. That surprised me.
I had no intention of ending my days playing the role of meat in the arena. And then you blithely offered me an alliance after what I'd done to you. Why?
Value good fighters. You are one.
That is true. But I'm not merely a hireling. It is strange you did not
I wanted to
consider
so
that when
much
you offered me an
to be
alliance.
Xenos pet. Yep.
But it does not matter.
Tell me about Camorra
The
then.
Dark City is the bastion of the Drukhari, the most magnificent of all our strongholds. The cabals, witch cults, and the incubi inhabit the place, with swarms of scourges flying overhead and a myriad of misfits and horrors, including the covens of the homunculi wallowing underfoot. Which do you want to know about?
So you're from a Drukhari Cabal, correct?
The cabals are the foundation upon which rests the power of the one who rules Camorra, as Drubile Vect. Whether it is a mob of berserkers or an organized cartel, their essence is the same. An army of killers, ready to ravage entire worlds at the behest of their leaders, or to rip out the throats of a neighboring cabal in a war declared by the Archons.
So I wish to know more about witch cults then.
What more do you need to know that you have not already beheld with your own eyes? They are the mistresses of the arenas, and they're the gladiators who feed the audience in their ravenous agony with exquisite spectacles. Cults often travel to real space on the Cabal's raids, to revel in the pain and to capture fresh meat for their arenas.
Yeah. What about the What are the incubi orders?
The aloof incubi. They dedicate their lives to the art of killing, so much so that they do not plot or chase after delicious torment. All their hatred and longing for suffering are channeled toward perfecting their skill.
Okay, so the Scourges?
Winged Drukhari, who have chosen to go through an agonizing process to become such a monstrosity. They escort raiding ships and inflict the first strike on the enemy. In Komorra, these creatures huddled in flocks so that they do not fall victim to the more formidable of their kin.
Question, Manta. They were talking about mandrakes. Do you know anything about mandrakes?
The aloof incubi. They dedicate their lives to the artists of the flesh who prefer to hide away in their laboratories and create nightmares from the materials their servants.
Any thoughts on how to escape?
On a mountain of bodies.
I think I remember
bathing in
them.
our enemies' tears and blood. Do not deceive yourself by thinking we will escape this place alive without violence. I, for one, hope that there... But there is one unfortunate detail. An Arabenian has stepped into your path. One of Kegarak's tribe.
เดี๋ยว
who lurk in
ต้ม
the
เป็น
tangle
ผัก
of the
อย่างเดียวก่อนนะวัน
webway.
นี้
I've heard them called harlequins in your tongue. The one that appeared in the Obsidian Court is the most dangerous and unpredictable of all.
เพราะเดี๋ยว
I'm
แป๊บนึง
beginning
นะ
to think that his
let me
visit is
just
a sign that the events
sorry
unfolding
folks
around
give me a
us have
second
not been left.
I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I'm back. I needed.
Perhaps they are the result of interference at the behest of the highest authority.
My companions have made no further attempts to kill you yet.
They have not.
Welcome back.
To my deepest regret. Perhaps it is I who should try to show some initiative now.
Oh,
do not
off I
keep me
go.
waiting too.
Right. Let's see if anybody else is absolutely angry or unhappy. We are okay. How is Cabela doing?
For we are thy blades, washed in blood and darkness.
Mandrakes are druggery that live in the deepest, most dimensionally obscure corners of Komarak.
Broken and featherless. When the crimson flood comes and the river of death flows, guard us.
Are you unwell?
I can fight. Do not hesitate to unsheathe this blade if it is needed.
That is not what I asked. I want to know how you are doing.
The Vizier told us that we must die many times to learn the truth. We believed him. We died again and again. But it was all a lie, a delusion. We never truly passed to the other side. But here...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I needed to do this again. Just give me a second. I'm almost there.
I think she is a bit more broken than normal.
Just...
Mandrakes are warped by the dark depths they live in, able to perfectly merge and appear in any shadow.
There we go.
I have known 11 deaths. relics and resurrections, but the truth still eludes me. Death brought no answers, only more questions. Where do I begin, and where do I end? Is it really so easy to snatch a soul from the hands of the Undying One and return it to its body? If death is not the beginning or the end, if it is not the thread that guides us, then what is it?
Regular druggery fear mandrakes as feral bogeymen, but they sometimes are recruited as assassins.
Ah, okay. But all you can decide what you are and what you believe then, in the end, right?
I have lived according to the tenets of the blood-spun web for as long as I can remember. It is what I was told to do. I knew no other way. But perhaps this was the weakness in my soul's armor. I will think on what you've said, Domin.
Are you the same Kibella I once knew, I wonder?
I still remember our first meeting, Domin. Like it was yesterday. Every day I spent at the temple of the Undying One. Every one of the Visier's lessons. Every soul I've ever ushered to the other side. Every death of my body and every revival. The web of my soul was unmade. Every time I died, I lost something important, something intangible, until finally there was only me. I am all that is left of Kibella. Now, a new web has been woven from the threads of the old. And though its pattern will never be the same, it still stores Kibella's memories. My memories.
You learn anything useful while in captivity then?
All I heard was that accursed Xenos butcher boasting about another stolen son.
Another stolen
Was it
son?
the truth? Or was it just another lie told by the Undying One's enemies? I do not know.
Well, let's get ready. We're getting out of
We
this place.
basically gave the fear speech from Dune.
Yep.
We pursue the blood of thy foes. We...
Yeah. Anyone else? I wonder if what Illet will say. Oh, give me a second. Did he join my retinue already? Yes, he has. He has actually joined as a member of the retinue. So let's go ahead and build his... Let's build an assassin, shall we? Marazai joins us as a Kabbalite assassin, right? Which means that now let's see what he said. What he is right now. He is built based on shearing strikes, which he could use Bloodseeker claves in combination with bleeding daggers to stack dodge to the moon and further support by armor stacking from Undying Rage. Veins of Vivos 6 adds a death aura effect, but I don't have that. Maybe not. Okay, so let's have a look at what he has currently. He starts off with Warrior. So as a Warrior, he'll have... well, if we want him in a retinue, which you probably will, his base skills are Demolitions, Medicae, Athletics, and Carouse. So it's either... Okay, so it's one of these three. So we could either keep Abelard and Kibella. Well, it's either Abelard and Marazai, or Kibella and Marazai.
It's funny how on the tabletop the Eldar are glass cannons that focus on hitting hard and fast. The druggery, meanwhile, take the glass cannon idea and ramps it to 11. They are paper thin but hit super hard and move very fast.
Yeah, but look at his abilities right now. He has defensive maneuvers. When the warrior takes damage, they gain dodge. Easy target. Crit is increased by 18% against enemies not armed with a melee weapon. Weapon skill. Breakthrough. Athletics. Weapon skill. Bonus to dodge. Carouse. Rigorous training. Daring breach. Blade flurry. Agility. Reckless strike. Dueling mastery, more bonuses to parry, agility, carouse, desolation, coercion, strength. I might I'm not sure if we're going to respec him at all. Might be worth respecking. But with that, let's go ahead and start leveling up his other archetypes. So it starts off as a warrior. So close combat dodges everybody. And you can see here he has seek and opening, dance macabre, which he and I will work together very well because we both are assassins. So seek the opening, we will stack things like openings on targets. Dance macabre. Dashes in a straight line for up to 4 cells, suffering -6 less damage from attacks of opportunity, and gaining plus 40% dodge against the enemies that they dash through until the next turn. Does not dash through any enemies at the end of the turn, and gains plus 6% cover efficiency to the cover the assassin's move. Does not stack with itself. At the first use, the assassin can use the ability again for free. Okay. Assassin attacks an enemy that at full wounds.
If you ever want to hurt yourself on the edge, just look up the names of druggery weapons.
And all those stuff, yep. Dispatch makes an attack with a current weapon against an enemy. Attack do not miss, deals 50% more damage. It also deals additional damage equal to 25% of target's missing wounds. So assassin's dodge reduction, armor penetration, okay. Grants more AP. Characteristics, more agility. Lone killer. No allies means that he will gain +% dodge and dodge reduction. Athletics. Death Whisper, I hardly know her. Assassin makes an attack that does not count towards the line limit of attacks per turn. Okay, so this is a free attack. Does not block the assassin's movements, but it deals only 25% of the assassin's usual damage. It hemorrhages. Lethality lengthens. Assassin lethality heightens, not lengthens. My goodness. I need to get my head out of the gutter. Assassin deals 5 or more direct damage with enemies with a single attack. Assassin deals +10 lethality until the end of the combat, and that stacks. Weapon skill, dual weapon combat. He's going to wield both swords. For every 10 damage dealt by the assassin's attack, the attack also deals 1 direct damage from the same target. Weapon skill, athletics, dispatch. Yeah, it is looking very likely that Abelard will be put in the back burner. It is very likely if things are going to go like this. But we will see.
Someone cut my sandwich. It is now hammer raking.
Yeah. I get it. It's hammer eggings. Yeah, yeah. The characters gain +5 agility. Yeah, yeah. And ambush. All enemies that do not have the assassins in their line of sight suffer unsuspecting. Perception. Carouse. And now we get started on this. Okay. Let's see the build recommendation. It says Killing Edge. Killing Edge is assassin attacks grant 40% dodge to the target of this attack. The attack hits, it deals additional 15 damage, increased by twice the percentage of the target's missing wounds. Ooh, okay. So the closer you are to death, the more damage it does. But also it's a very risky hit. Okay, next. Now it's going to be, let's see. It's recommending finesse. Character uses Dakari or Eldari melee weapons. Weapons damage is calculated using agility instead of strength. Okay. Alright, good. And the next will go imminent demise. When the assassins deal direct damage to an enemy, they suffer +1 vulnerable effect. What is the vulnerable? Character suffers 3 times more damage from assassin's attacks. Okay. And now we go Medicaid, so he could use a medkit. Followed by Killing Spree and Perception. Where's Killing Spree? There you go. Hits an opening. The assassin's damage is increased. Okay. Alright. More damage. And perception. Yeah. Next is emboldened by bloodshed. When he is bleeding, his fellowship and willpower increase by 15%. Okay. Wait, is that a... Yep. Shroud of Pain. Okay. And Dispatch is 3. Oh, Dispatch is an interesting game to try, certainly. Okay, let's go complete his archetype. And now we go with the exemplar stuff. So the exemplar stuff, first one is recommended is Malign Influence. M. And he fails willpower resistance tests. They suffer 6 direct damage. On success, their damage is doubled. Okay. Okay, direct damage is kind of nice. And now we have Shearing Strikes. Oh, actually, that's the gist of the build, isn't it? Where are you, Shearing Strikes? Shearing Strikes. Shearing Strike. Whenever you slash with 2 melee weapons equipped, the warrior deals damage from both weapons. Nice. Athletics and lethal concentration. Where is your ability? Lethal concentration. Weapon skill and prey on the weak. Weapon skill. Prey on the weak. When he is bleeding, every kill he makes grants him stacking +5 bonus weapon skill and ballistic skill. Yeah, this does seem very, very... He seems very good with Cabela. Like, very good. Because Cabela could actually has a passive ability that targets an ally and makes them bleed. So, yeah. And Taunting Scream and Lord Xenos. Taunt. Lord Xenos, maybe. I guess. Right. With that, we finished his skill allocation. Now look at his gear. Okay. So his recommended gear is let's look at do we have an incubus blade armor somewhere? There it is. Okay, equip. And these could go into cargo. Yep. Next up is, do we have, okay, so we'll go here. Oh no, let's go with weapons. Okay, and his weapons would be this one. There we go. These are for you. Wait, where's the... No, there it is. Nice. Look at all these. Bloodseeker, we hardly know her. When this sword hits a bleeding enemy, removes bleeding and inflicts toxin. Yeah. And this is just bleed, 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 bleed. Okay. So let's look at your... Oh, what's the item over here? Wait, did I not... No, where did I put my... Oh, yeah. Let's put the dog tag on you instead. And... let's look at the... Wait, where's the... goggles? S.
I like his 3D model.
Ranger's visor. Okay. Yeah, his 3D model is relatively elegante. Wait, did I not have self-calibrating goggles somewhere? Oh, it's on me, isn't it? No, that's a real mask. Or maybe it's on somebody on the ship. Hmm. Yeah. I guess you could wear the Tactical Genius. Okay. Next is Incubus Plate Armor and let's see what coat do we have. Battle Scarred Mantle. I do think it's better for you to have the... No, where is it? Wait, where was it? Is it the Swashbuckler's Cloak? Yeah. I guess. Also a sword dancer's cloak. No, for sure we had a navy swashbuckler's cloak somewhere. Did I not get one? Okay. And we'll go with what's the Undying Rage is correct here. Melee attack performed by the wearer increases their armor by 7%. Okay. And it's recommending me to use which one? Yep. Brinkwalker Pendant. Yep. Undying. Yeah. And do we have it? Yeah, F. Nice. Covered. No, we don't have anything for you for this slot
But
yet.
yeah, my day started at 4 a.m., drove an hour and a half to my job area, did 2 jobs that took 1 hour on one and 2 hours on the other, then the batteries in my work truck died.
Yikes. Not fun. Is this considered a sword? No, it's considered a knife.
That took several hours to get a serviceman out to take a look at it, for them to diagnose that it was in fact my batteries and not my alternator. Then I had to return to one of my customers' house because of my dad.
What happened? Ooh, more Shrieker arsenal. Wait, what? Oh, we got these
He
as a
apparently
reward.
advertised to one of my customers that we are a 2-in-1 pest control and power washing company, which is not true in the slightest.
I see. I see. Yeah, that sounds like it sucks. Very much so. Retrobee plasma.
But because of this, that customer complained that there were still webs on their house, so I had to return and knock down the webs with a broom.
My. Commander's notes: when you use combat locust stratagem, the benefits target zones are quadrupled instead of being doubled. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's grab all of this new cargo.
Tell me the logic of saying we are a power wash company when we are spraying a chemical mixture this is designed to stick to people's houses.
Do you know how the rumor got spread, though? Or Was it a like where in the line of communication that this occurred, and what if there's something we could do to prevent this in the future? Because
No, my dad exaggerated an aspect of our work to try and sell our services. He does that every so often.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Because if that's the case, then yeah. I just realized that why this build is broken. Because we have this, which is on the first non-extra turn in combat, the wearer gains a number of additional attacks equal to their psi rating. So our psi rating is 6. So we get 6 additional attacks. And non-psychic powers, non-attack psychic powers cause -1 AP less during the first turn in combat. So basically he's just going set you on fire, 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 set you on fire. My goodness. Okay. Right. I forgot to double check if there's items that could be unequipped and used. Because as fun as Ulfar is, I'm gonna take off all of his other items. For now, because we're going to...
He once tried to alter our cell tower contract so that we would get additional pay for servicing the cell tower generators. That is way beyond me, but my dad said that it can't be too hard as a generator is like our spray pumps. This is very untrue, lol.
Yeah. Well, have fun. I'll say that. Okay. I'll see if there's anything in particular I could do. Hits with a ranged weapon within melee range. No. Suffer penalty to dodge. Kills a target with a melee attack. No. Relics of Unknown Saints. When the wearer has less than 50% wounds, every secondary attack against them is badly dodge.
He has a door-to-door salesman attitude sometimes, lol, but he is still my father and I love him.
Yes. Whereas combat tactics, if only one of the character's combat tactics areas is active. Grace the Oblivious. Veiled Degradation is about 15 more toughness. Triggering Perils of the Warp is not interesting. Vortex Pendant plus 5 willpower. The thing is, we're supposed to have a whatchamacallit. The Wraithbone necklace. But where is that Wraithbone necklace? It's probably on one of the ships. One of the... just looking at our awareness. 120. No. +5 toughness, no. Not combat tactics or persuasion. Missionary oath, relics of unknown saints. Huh? ไม่มีครับไม่มี แม่จะไปข้างนอกที่เดือนอ๋อโอเคครับแม่ Okay, I guess this will be the build for now. And we're going to switch Alfar out. Put Marzai in. Accept. And we could probably go now into the anatomical opera and continue to sabotage Gamora. But more importantly, we could now probably get Kasia. Oh, this is new. Wait. Sector, unknown depths of the labyrinth dimension, region Gamora, recording location the chasm, material Gilith bloodfeather hunt, extracted from the bloody remains of by a carrying hand, scalpel, and neurophage tentacle of homunculus Evlian. Right? The rising currents carry the smell of pain, blood, ichor, and failed ambitions, the smell of the dark city. With my wings flung open, I weave a path through, spiral like the dark lightning bolt, chaotic and unpredictable in its patterns. To fly is to hunt, and everyone in flight hunts everyone else. Even I, Scourge, Gallant, Bloodfeather, do not have the privilege of inevitability around those parts. I may become somebody else's prey, except probably not today. This day I am the hunter. My homunculus is modified all the factory receptors, or snows, pick up the scent of my prey and tread it cautiously as I approach it. The stench of Monkey is foul, but varied. The scent of my prey is quite telling. A powerful specimen, brash and reeking of the blood of others. I descend upon the minaret that grows out of the nearest spire and provides me with an excellent view. Let's see what happens if I say I act. Okay. The shard carbine spews forth a stream for a crystalline projectile that howls and shatters as they pierce the flesh of the prey. A deadly slashing blizzard drapes the street in bloody snow. The bodies of random passers-by caught in the fire falling to the ground. This is common occurrence in the spires, whose borders I have made clear. The prey falls, but it is still alive. Did not expect the hunt to end with the first salvo. The prey is badly injured and could easily finish it off in the open. Locate me the prey is trying to locate me among the tangled spiked minarets. It's trying to gaze looks for me in the weird winged figure. Summons companions to his aid. Come on, my friends. He breaks into a run. Clever. By escaping from the open streets, the prey has deprived me the advantage of my long-range weapon, but I will not let that escape. Slips away using the bodies of random passers-by as cover. The hunt continues. Prey manages to elude me for a moment by ducking into a crowded street. Okay, we've got a successful willpower test, so maybe a successful tech use test. rushes over to have diminished jetpack, shoves away the slaves who is repairing it, and overloads the anti-gravity engine with admirable dexterity. Barely has time to bounce back before deafening explosion, filling the air with shards of rock, pieces of wraith bone, and fragment of bodies. One of the projectile hits me with the chest, throws me up onto the ground. The conclusion is drawing closer. Okay. Okay, demolition 40%. Athletics lunges at me first. Realize too late that it is not desperation, but the cool determination behind it. Oh. Maybe thing will be over in moments. Okay. Let's use the strength. Yep. Pray. Grabs him by the throat and lifts me into the air and snarls. Just wanted to know why I attempted to kill it. Yep. And then I died. Aw, poor dude is dead. The chaotic burst of violence that bloodied the streets of Komara ends abruptly as it just started, such as the light in the spires. Oh man, I got a wound. Old injury. Okay. We have medkits. No, who has the friggin' removes trauma medkit? Where's the remove trauma one? Okay. AO gun.
A new experiment. Administering sanctified restorative elixirs.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
appreciation.
Great. Now we have to go all the way back to the anatomical opera. Portal. And yep. Oh, great.
Curiosity.
Portal again.
Sings in my veins.
Yep. That new thing dropped loot that I didn't pick up. Yep. Oh, scourges adrenal glands. Okay.
We'll see. Oh, yes, indeed. They
Oh,
all
there we
will
go.
see.
Keep going. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And we'll try to rescue... what's her name? Cassia here. Right, so do we talk to Cervantius? Okay, Cervantius rushes about the laboratory. Snatching up certain tools, veils, and notes, he conceals some of these items inside his own body cavities and destroys the rest. Did something happen? The cult of the fatal thirst craves blood specimen. Your blood. My blood. One must be astoundingly insensitive to the vibrations of Dark City to not realize this. Drakon Azaraeth. After you went against the Archon of the Reading Tempest, you decided to violate the wishes of the Archon of the Black Heart as well. You were thrown into this arena to die. You wretched incompetence by you show wretched incompetence by defying your masters. My presence offends you, I see. Good. You have made yourself quite comfortable here in the chasm. Is this where you have kept the things you dared not to bring into the spire of Reading's Tempest? Must be vexing, having to abandon it all as you flee the cult's wrath. Okay, one of Tervantius' limbs twitches and strikes blindly. Only Marazai's reflexes save him from a fatal neck wound, but the homunculus makes no further attempts to attack. He seems to care more about his substance and instrument than the insufferable Cabalite. Why did the witches desire my death? You humiliated them, Monkey. Kekaros and I agreed that she would be sent a fresh meat against you, but she decided to undermine my authority in sending her best. You slaughtered them, and so it was the cult's authority that suffered. But who cares about a pathetic Monkey? You are my lackey, and thus it is I who is responsible for undermining the cult's authority. Oh, sorry. Yep, yeah. You persuaded Marazai Azareth to fight for your side against the gladiators, so... And it wasn't enough for you to just kill them. You enticed one of the blood-stained Pelosterites to join the monkey side. As the entire chasm watched, a slap in the face of the cult wasn't enough for you, so you decided to spit in the face as well? Oh, but there's more. I hope Kikaros and Sinisora are now writhing in horror as the mere thought that they headline subordinates have lost the Cabalite who sentenced to death by the Nazrake himself. Oh no, first they decided to play at charity by making me a proselyte, and now they let me slip through their fingers. Oh, I wish I could see the succubus's face when she was given the news. You dispatched me to kill the witches. Are you telling me that you did not anticipate the consequences? It was supposed to go differently. Okay. Performance was supposed to be a lesson in respect, not a declaration of war. You'd have killed someone unimportant and made the witch's vanity bleed. The witches would have received your head as a salve for the wounded pride. They would have been reminded of the time I was still someone who could greatly complicate their existence. Instead, you have failed me, all of you. Aw, man, I don't care about Kikoros. You promised to get me out of here. Get all promise, Monkey. This is war. My loyal servants are being slaughtered across the chasm. I cannot take any more specimens away with me, and I already picked up for more things that are more valuable than you. Into the spire of a raving tempest, to hide under the wing of the Immortus, an Archon falling into disgrace. What an imprudent choice! Should have run away before I faced her troubles. Okay, you are not in a position to know why the Archons planned before, much less now. And so unravel the rotten threads in the tapestry of fate, Elintok. Here is the true nature of the Dark Ones, a lie hidden behind sweet promises. Having learned from the cruel mistake, I foresaw this outcome. Belated wisdom. So what's the plan? Yeah, I'll leave the anatomical opera and withdraw to the spires of the Reading Tempest. The witches won't dare to settle their scores under the eye of my patrons, so the Cabal's valuable servant is safe from their ire. As for you, go up the streets in the chasm and die. Or go to the arena and try to kill the Kikoros. Even if you succeed, you sure will still die. So I managed to bring about your downfall after all, unholy spawn. No. Don't be such a coward. Let's face them and kill them. All of them. Unnecessary risk. This is all hasty retreat, merely temporary change of workspace. Succubi will not pass up this chance to gut you in front of an arena. Okay. And if you manage to kill her, run Sinistora will not let such incarnations go unpunished. And a wrath? An 100th-fold more dangerous in the Kikoros' fury. Do not return to the chasm. You'll find no shelter there. Seek salvation in other spires. You may prolong your agony for a short time. You might as well release my companions, right? Right? Okay, I found the sarcophagus where Cassie is being held. I have materials for you. Okay. Gladiator mesh. Interesting composition. Good gladiator mesh armor. Oh, well. And a bunch of experience, I guess. Prepare kick across my treachery. I will send this anguished prospector to the arena. While the witches, our possessors, are enduring life, the prospector will kill several of them. Okay. You'd be willing to share some of your creations with me. Okay. Wait. Is this more stuff now? Okay. Great, let's have a look. Pitch Black Desolator, I hardly know her. Ceramite chest plate. Sniper gloves. Oh no, Heartseeker's gloves. Critical hit for the first time in combat. Damage dealt by critical hits increases 50%. Swashbuckler's goggles in melee range. Plus 30% bonus to dodge reduction. Prey scanner at the beginning of the... Okay, maybe we could actually use this for now. Homunculus injector, restoring 50 wounds. Obfuscator. Wraithbone grenade. Reunification. Renunciation of weakness. As a one-handed force sword. Craftworld power sword. Eldari weapon proficiency. A Starseas plasma pistol. Psi capacitor. I hardly know her. And we have this extraction node. A manipulous item for Aegon. Vital components extraction ability. Okay. Alright, let's buy all of them. Okay. We could heal. Or service with our augments. Right, I do believe it's now time for us to... Oh man, do we have time to recruit Cass yet? Do we or do we not? Oh, there she is. Lord Captain, help me, please. Oh dear.
See what happens.
I feel something. Why are there so many of you at once? Red, black, violet, scarlet, yellow, dark maroon. Away with you, stop swarming my thoughts. Oh dear. The list is stared. Kefka Palazzo, I cannot control it. Your body's burning. Small to the plate. All is well, my lady. You can defeat this. I shall stay by your side and help however I can. Okay. Look at me. Look, I'm an abomination. I'm a monster. You don't know what must be done with monsters. Oh dear. Eerie chill runs down the length of your body. Oh, my goodness. There's a feeling you forgot. This own crushing wave is about to consume you. And we got a willpower test succeeded. Okay. Not the logic one. For all those years, fear and loneliness were all you knew, but not anymore. Though you dare wish upon death upon yourself, when I am with you, I will strive to alleviate you from every sorrow. Speak of such things, are you hearing me? I could have killed you. When we first met, I could have unwittingly dropped your reason in your ship. It is my fault you were attacked in your own palace. And now, I cannot endanger you any longer, Kefka Palazzo. I will not let you suffer. When darkness envelops you, it takes everything away, leaving no sounds, no smells, no solid footing. Darkness devours every color that tries to make its way in. Every color I try to create inside. Darkness is withering. It swallows the colors it chews and consumes. But when the despair has taken me completely, I could sense I was not alone in that darkness. Someone else was with me, someone intangible, cold and colorless. Oh my goodness, she got touched by the warp. Castle open, my mind was drowned in grimy shades of crimson and umber and black, and it's going barmy, Kefka Palazzo. Thought I could harness this power, but now you must end this for my sake, for your own. If you do this, okay. Oh, we could hold her and kiss her now. Oh my. Do we do this? Kiss her again. Afraid if I would let you go, you might want to disappear again. Yep, hold on to her longer. No, I shan't leave, I promise. Oh, Kefka. Okay. The ruler of great dynasty was utterly lunacy, irresponsible. Your protectorate, your billions of subjects, they could have lost the sovereign of the blink of an eye. All you thought was to save you. Yeah. Let my actions speak louder than words. Okay. Please stop. My lips are sore from the wounds. I can feel your heart in your actions. I do. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, Marazai. Cassia's back in the party. Hey, we kissed her. Yes, we did. Oh, and sorry. Who died? Oh, sorry, homunculus minions. Sorry you had to die at that display. But yep, I think that's gonna be about it. And I'm not sure if this is the appropriate... I bit my tongue, damn it. If that was the appropriate response for Cassia. Or do we need to avoid more romantic things? But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Don't forget to go vote if you haven't voted already in the pinned comment. But in the meantime, let's just thank all of our members. Thank you, Apilux, Manta, Burton, Talenton, Lord Yelnek, Brosant, Ozor. Thank you, everybody. Check out membership program in the join button down below, or subscribe to me on Twitch. Otherwise, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, click on the bell to get notified for when I go live, etc. And yeah, we're ending things for today. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be lying on my side again, unfortunately. But hopefully, everybody will be here for more Rogue Trader. And yeah, it's going to be it. It's me and Big, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Bye for now.